everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just a quick disclaimer, it has been a very long time since I've last posted. I think it's been a few years now, so I just wanted to kind of explain that and apologise. So I am really sorry that I didn't say anything this whole time, but I have been tinkering away in my brain thinking about what I wanted to do next with the channel and like where I wanted it to go. So the reason I stopped is because I kind of felt I didn't like the direction it was going in. I wanted to take it in a direction where everything was along the same theme, and I felt like I was doing different things. So I had a video on Netflix and then a video on university, and I kind of felt like I didn't have a particular theme. So when people would ask me, what do? I didn't actually know what to say, because I was like, well, a bit of everything, and I did want to have just one thing that I did. So I took some time to think about that. I've recently been traveling this year, and while I was traveling around Asia, I was reading quite a lot of books, and I thought to myself, that would be a really nice idea for a channel, is to just read some books. So yeah, here I am today. So that's disclaimer over. So in this video, I'm going to combine sort of a library trip, because I'm going to the library today to drop off some books and get some new ones, and also a spin the wheel for how long I read for. So I'll have a wheel from 1 to 10, and whatever number it lands on is how many hours I'll read for. Now, I work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, so I only really have Saturday and Sunday, which today is Saturday, to do this. So yeah, I'm hoping it's not 10, but also 1 would be a bit bad because I do like reading, so I'd like it to be a bit more than 1. So yeah, we'll do that now. So I have my wheel just on my laptop, so I'm going to spin it. We got 9. Okay, so we could try and do 9. That's crazy. I didn't expect it to be so high, to be honest. I thought it would be somewhere like 4, 5, 6, but you know, 9. So the first book I'm going to read for that 9 hours is Losing Hope by Colleen Hoover. So this is the second book in the Hopeless series by her. The first one follows the girl Sky, and this one follows the guy Dean. So I'm excited to read this, but I read the other one quite a long time ago, so I don't actually remember how it goes. So I've had to read like the summary. So later we're going to go to the library and I'll take you along with me. I need to drop off a few books and get some more, and then I'll use those for the challenge, because 9 hours I'm going to need a lot of books. So I have this laptop, I've got the stopwatch, so I'm going to read a little bit of Losing Hope before I go to the library. But also I forgot to say that my family are coming around later from like 1 till 6. So I'm going to try and get in as much reading as I can now. So I'm going to start reading Losing Hope. Let's see how much I can get through before Matt comes back and we go to the library together. Hi, so I just thought I'd do a quick update. So I'm on 1 hour and 8 minutes, and I'm on chapter 16, page 181. This book is interesting. So I've read a lot of Colleen Hoover. It's not usually to my taste, because I find I read it quite fast and it doesn't really grip me. Like, I find it sometimes quite cringy as well. Like, I quite like fantasy, just more slow burn. But this book, I know it's the second one and it's literally just the retelling from his point of view, but I just feel like it moves so fast that they know each other a few days and then suddenly. So I just find it really unrealistic and I'm struggling at the moment. So it's about 3 stars right now. We'll see, because I'm about halfway. I'll probably read for a bit more and then we'll go to the library. So I've spotted these 3. This one was one of the top fantasy for last year, so I'm excited to read that, but it is the third one. So this first one is called A Deadly Education. And it says, it's a school of magic, unlike any other. Once you're inside, there's only two ways out, graduate or die. There's a girl called Elle. She doesn't have allies, but she has a dark power and she can destroy the monsters in the school, okay? She might accidentally kill all the other students too, so she's trying not to use it, but she has no choice. Sounds good. So I just got back from the library and I did pick up a few books, all in the same series. So this is the first one I got, called A Deadly Education. All the library books are like wrapped in this like film. I like this because, so I got the whole series, so I got the second one as well, which is called The Last Graduate, and the third one called The Golden Enclave. So I was looking at the fantasy ratings for 2022 yesterday, and I saw this one on there. So I thought that I'd pick it up. I didn't realise that it was number 3 in the series, but this is what I got. So yeah, because I have 9 hours, I thought that I could probably get through it all. An update on the other book. I'm 1 hour 36 into the challenge, so coming along okay. I think it was about 9 when I started. So still reading this. It's getting worse. I did think it was cringy before. This is painful, but this again, because it's a retelling, it's the same thing. So I'm remembering that I used to like really not like that. So it's a struggle to get through, but we're here. So we're on page 289. So I'm gonna try and finish this, then I'm gonna have some lunch. Then my family will probably arrive and I won't be able to because we're going to IKEA. But I'll read as much as I can, and I'll probably be back later with an update for you on where I'm at and where my family have gone, and I'll read a bit more because I'm hoping if I can finish this before they arrive, and then I'll start on this tonight about 7, see how far I can get through it before bed, and then tomorrow it will probably just be a lot of reading. So it's about 7:30 now and my family have just left, so I'm going to carry on reading where I left off. So I finished Losing Hope. I wasn't too sure about it, to be honest. I rated it 3 stars. I think it was just a bit too cliche, samey, and I just wasn't buying it. It didn't feel very real, but I did get through it quite quick, which was a good thing. But this time I got those 3 fantasy books in the library, so I'm going to read those. I'm going to see how much I can get through of the first one tonight. I think I'm at almost 2 hours, but I'll check. And yeah, I'm just going to start reading now. Good morning. So I've just woken up. I have to be a bit quiet because people are still asleep. But last night I got to 2 hours 54. You can see that. So I started going through the Deadly Education book. It's about 7 AM now. I've made myself some breakfast. I'm just going to continue that. See how far I can get, because I also have to put up some IKEA furniture. I did the table last night, but I still have to do 4 chairs. So yeah, and also go to Sainsbury's. So I'll just see how much I can get done, but I'm going to have some breakfast and read this book now. So, update, I have just finished this book, A Deadly Education. It was good. I rated it 4 stars. I thought it did pick up pace as it went on, and I did kind of like the main character and their interactions. It was very frustrating at times. I felt like she was being negative quite a lot, and and other characters said that to her as well, that she was like rain coming. But as it went on, I started to understand. 4 stars. So the next one I'm going to read is The Last Graduate. This one's a bit longer. Also, I am at 5 hours 31 minutes. So I'm getting there. And hopefully when I finish this book, I'll probably be quite near the end. I'm going to take a break now, have some lunch, go to town, do some shopping, things like that, and then I will resume later on to read this. So that's 3.5 hours left, so that's probably the amount of time it will take. Also, while I was reading, Matt put up the IKEA furniture. We got this table, and then we got these little cushions to sit on, and I just think it looks really nice. I'm really close, only 15 minutes left, and I'm about this part through, so I don't think I'll finish it in 15 minutes, but I'll probably get another chapter done and then it's over. I did it! So that is the end of the challenge. So just a recap of the books I went through. So the first one was Losing Hope. This one was 353 pages and I gave it 3 stars. I just thought that the romance went kind of fast, and because it was a retelling of the first one, I already kind of knew how it was going to end, which isn't really Colleen Hoover's fault, but yeah, it was just kind of the same book. So that's why I didn't really feel much for it. I wasn't like shocked or anything. And then the next one was A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. This one was 313 pages long and I gave this 4 stars. I thought this was great. It had everything I kind of like about a book, like fantasy, a bit of romance, especially like education, magic, that kind of thing is what I like. So that's why I gave it 4 stars, but the reason I didn't give it 5 is because I only give a book 5 if I feel some sort of like emotion for it. So if I cry or if I feel really happy or like it like makes me laugh out loud, that kind of thing, that's what I'd give it 5 stars. So it didn't really give me that, like I didn't cry or laugh or anything. So that's why it was a 4 stars. And then I got quite far through this one, but I didn't finish it. I got to page 341. And it's only 380 something pages, so I'm really close to the end. So I'll probably finish this tomorrow morning before work. But yeah, this one is better than the first. I'd probably give it 4.5, but we'll see at the end because obviously there's still 40 pages for me to change my mind. But probably will give this one 4.5. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!